There are quite a few secrets that the tennis pros know that you don't, and that the top coaches know and they're not giving you about the backhand. We're gonna reveal them in this video. Let's get right into it.
Hey, what you need, man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey, we about it, get the green, why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you can't. What you need, yeah, I got it, with the team, we about it, wow. Get the green, why you slacking?
The first secret is about the shot selection of the backhand. The backhand is, in my opinion, a great shot to hit cross-court. If you have a good cross-court backhand, you're ahead of so many players in the world. So, we're gonna use the backhand cross and then wait to set up the forehand. So control with backhand's cross, put power, it will also give you safety, and wait for the forehand. This is the first secret to maximize your backhand. The next pro secret of the backhand is the open stance. So typically the backhand is played with a closed stance, but really the top players in the world in the last 2 decades, they have developed the open stance backhand. I'm not a big fan of playing open stance when the ball is close to you, but if you're on the run and if you want to become a really high level player, it's definitely something you want to develop, but over time. Don't jump into it, it's a very challenging move and it's also physically intense. But you should work on the open stance backhand because it will help you to easier cover the court. Next secret is about the weight transfer. On the backhand it's crucial to really power through the ball. You don't have so much power because the way you're turning and with 2 arms you cannot put so much racket head speed like on the forehand, so it's even more important to always step through the shots. Especially on the close stance, put weight on the front foot, go into the contact and then really step through the ball as much as possible and then recover. Next secret of the backhand, get aggressive. Too many times we want to move a lot on the forehand, make space to be aggressive, and on the backhand we're too timid. I'm also not doing that enough. Treat the backhand aggressive. I know it's tough to hit aggressive shots, but the footwork has to be just as aggressive as on the forehand and you will make tremendous strides with your backhand. The secret is about the backhand down the line. So I've talked about how you want to play the backhand cross all day. Because if you go down the line without a lot of quality in placement, if the ball is landing here in this area, your opponent will have an easy forehand to move you into the open court. This is due to the fact that the backhand is very tough to play as fast as the forehand. So why should you then use the backhand down the line? The backhand down the line is a really great strategy to angle out when your opponent is having you in the backhand cage or is dominating from the inside out position. If you think about the battles that Djokovic and Nadal, Federer and Nadal, they have, very often it comes down to, on that day, how is the backhand down the line working? And on the backhand down the line, I want you to focus on hitting it into A. A is here, the forehand out wide position. You don't even have to hit the fastest backhand, but if you move the opponent there, he will be on the run, but it will be a shot where he's stretched a lot and it will be very tough for him to put something on it. And when you stretch him into A, the court is wide open. But it comes at a cost. If you're not hitting it right into A, you probably lose the point or start running. Next secret is about using the left hand on the backhand. I'm sure you've heard about this, that many coaches talk about you have to use your left hand as a righty or your right hand as a lefty to really hit through the contact point. And I like it, I've tried it, but to be honest, it feels different for everybody. I had times where I use my head and think, okay, use the left hand, but I've also tried to use the right hand. So what I urge you here is think for yourself, try both, but find out what works best for you, and don't get frustrated if everybody says use the left hand but it's not working for you. Then focus on the right hand. Obviously keep both hands on the racket for the two-handed backhand, but find out what works best for you. This is also one of the main secrets about the entire game of tennis is think for yourself. There are universal truths and we're sharing them with you, but also you have to find your own tweaks, your own style. And this completes the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you can put these secrets on the backhand to use to get more wins, and we'll see you in the next video.